I'm nervous. Hey guys, this is Austin, and this is the USB killer. Now it might not look like much, however this will straight up kill your computer. So this is a device that's used to test hardware. So while it looks like an ordinary USB device, you take the cap off, it could be any old flash drive, instead it has a series of capacitors inside. So if you plug it into a computer, it will charge those capacitors up, and once they're full, it turns around and releases all of that power at 240 volts straight back into the computer, in theory killing it. While the USB kill logo is a little bit of a giveaway, it doesn't take much to be able to pop this thing open. Now before we proceed, do not try this at home. Seriously. Not only is it very possible for this thing to kill electronics, but it's also a lot of voltage here. You want to be careful. And by being careful, I mean don't try this at home. So, to find out if this is actually going to work, we have an Asus Chromebook. Now, USB Killer claims that this is going to work on around 95% of computers. And the reason for that is that while some computers have properly capped USB ports, most have completely unprotected ports, which means that if this thing sends a ton of power through the computer, instead of being able to block it at the port, it's gonna send it straight into the motherboard, fry a bunch of stuff, it's going to be dead. So in theory, I plug this in, and it's going to die. So, plugging it in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Wow, that was so fast. Like, I don't even think it took like half a second. Like, it plugged in, I heard a little tiny click, and it was done for. Oh man, I see this light, which makes me think there's maybe some life, but the screen is definitely dead. Maybe the battery's still intact, which is running that light, but Chromebook, done for. I don't want to do the MacBook. I don't want to do the MacBook. I think it's gonna kill the MacBook, man. I think it's gonna kill it. I don't want to do the MacBook. I'm not even joking right now.
The evil part of me wants it to not survive.
Ooh.
Everyone is saying that.
Yeah, but everyone's not gonna have to buy me a new MacBook when this one dies. And one. All right, it's MacBook time. This guy, it's on him. You're gonna have MacBook blood on your hands. We're going to try the USB killer on the brand new 2016 MacBook Pro. Now, normally I would not want to kill this under any circumstances. However, apparently Apple has actually fixed the USB ports so that they are not susceptible to an attack like this. So because this doesn't have normal USB ports, we're gonna be using a USB-C to USB-A adapter. This shouldn't affect anything, but we'll find out. Dude, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous right now. All right, there's nothing to it. Let's plug the adapter in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it clicked. Oh, it's clicking, do you hear that? Oh, it survived. All right, that's enough clicking, Okay, you're good. Oh man, I was so convinced it was about to die. So now what I want to know is, did we actually kill the port? So I plug in power. Yes, so we can definitely still charge with the port, so I think everything should be fine. I also have a USB drive here, so we should be able to see it pop up. Or not. Wow, did we actually like kill the data on this port? Hang on a second. So it looks like this is still getting power, so the power part of this port still works. But as far as data goes, we completely killed that Thunderbolt port. Wow. Now it's time to raise the stakes. This is a 32-inch TV. Now this happens to be a smart TV. However, even normal flat screen TVs will typically have a USB port. So usually you plug in a flash drive to load pictures, video, or even firmware. So we're gonna find out. Will the USB killer be able to kill an entire TV? Plugging it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I heard it. The TV's still on. It's not ticking. I heard one loud click and that was it. I wonder, does the USB port still work? Because the TV's still fine. So to find out if this actually works or not, we're gonna plug a keyboard in, which might sound like a weird thing to do. However, since it's a smart TV, it actually does support a keyboard, so. Nothing, no. I don't even think this is getting power. While the USB killer didn't kill the TV, it did at least fry the USB port. Next, we have a phone. Now this might seem like a little bit of a weird choice. However, the 6P does have a USB-C port. So, plugging into the Nexus 6P in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Whoa! Wait, the phone's rebooting. Hold on a second. Pull out. So it reset the phone. That was a really loud crack too. So everything seems to be fine on the phone. Now let's see if we can actually plug it in. So what I want to know is, does the port still work? So we have a PC here. If we plug it in, Okay, so we are charging, so at least we have that working. Do we get data? Yeah, this is acting just like a charger. It doesn't see any kind of data coming through on either side. So it might not have killed the phone, and to be fair, you can still charge, which honestly is by far the most important part of being able to use a port. However, the fact that we've killed data on 2 different USB-C devices does not bode well. This USB killer is no joke. As long as you're careful with your electronics and don't let random people plug things in, you should be fine. However, all it takes is a single second and you can do some serious damage. Now, if you're really worried about this, there are USB protectors that will actually physically lock out the ports on your computer, and I'll have one of those linked in the description. However, as long as you're careful, you should be okay. Because we did do some damage today, I wanted to give back, so we made a donation to the EFF. They do some absolutely amazing work to make sure that the internet stays open and free for everyone. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more on the latest tech, including stuff like this, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.